And away we go.
Live.
All right, guys. Welcome back. It's been a bit of an absence for me. I apologize, but the NFL waits for no man.
Da Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Oh,
was a
rocks
rough
fall.
game.
You both die.
Gimp and Rogers now.
Yeah,
Denver
yeah.
Broncos.
But yeah. So where last we left off, you guys had slain a ton of orcs, however is proper to say, and got some cool stuff out of it. You got a bunch of money, an awesome magical rod, and an axe, which Orin promptly sold because he doesn't like axes. He's not Shaga. So yeah, picking up where we left off, you guys had just gotten back to Elfgard. You were accompanied by the two Grey Elves you fought with, Tarius and Nephany, and they had gone off to petition the Lord of the town. You guys are now back at the tavern waiting for Matt and Arthur to get done selling shit during the day.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, I bet
before
you-
we started playing, Aaron said that he was going to do the first watch, correct?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not actually in the tavern yet. I'm about like a 2-minute walk from entering the door.
Alright. 2 minutes
close enough to
pass, you
pass.
enter the door.
Yeah. I enter the tavern and I look for the party.
You see the party.
I head towards the party.
You're now at the party. Alright, sorry.
And Durian says, "Where's the party at?
Where the party at, yo? Where
Where's
the
the
party?
party at?"
And Aura just looks at you funny. Alright, so, hey guys, I just wanted to let you guys know I saw Arthur. I gave him the gold, that's all taken care of.
Good to
Oh,
know.
and you might notice I don't have an axe anymore.
What'd you do with it?
But you
No,
have
for-
my bow, and we don't have your axe.
Oh.
Oh,
What'd you
God.
do with the axe?
I sold it.
What for?
Well, none of us
After-
use axes. What's the
After
point of
all
keeping it?
that?
Yeah. And, well, hey guys, guess what I've got for you?
What do you have for us?
Well, most of you anyway. I literally give Allison, oh no, sorry, Allison,
Amareth.
Amareth and Caven 150 gold each.
What?
What?
I'm holding my hand
Okay.
out. My hand is out.
Dorian's just like,
Alright.
I
150
subtracted,
gold, I will take that.
I subtracted what I would need back from you from giving Arthur the money. So you were going to get 200, but I gave you 150, and don't worry about the Arthur thing. And I look at Durian and I say,
I've got two hands out.
no, you lied to me. No,
I lied to you about what?
you deceived me.
For
You said the thing wasn't magical.
What?
was it?
Yes. And you're very lucky the shopkeeper was an honest man, or we could have had nothing.
The axe
The-
was magical?
The shopkeeper said it was magical?
Yes.
I couldn't
Oh,
tell
no,
either
oh.
way.
Oh, he
You're
he
gonna
said
punish
it
me for
wasn't
not
magical.
being a particularly good mage?
You-
Wait a minute.
you-
Are you telling me that the shopkeeper was a mage and a weaponsmith?
No, he sent me to a wizard.
So what you're saying is you got screwed and you're blaming me for it because I didn't detect anything.
No, I'm blaming
Fine,
you because you
fine.
Amareth
gave
is
me.
going to stay out of this.
This is fine.
Also, you have that, and I point to the rod.
You can't you'd break it. You're too big.
I don't want it. I'm just saying you have that. And I say, and if you lie to me again, having no gold will be the least.
Your
reward.
delusions, Orin, are tiresome.
Anyways, man,
I'll be at the bar.
I'll be in my chambers.
I chuckle and I go, anyways, friends, I'll take the first watch, so I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and wait for Arthur and Matt.
You Matt to join us?
Oh, no, I'm just going to let them, like, I didn't tell them I'd take the first watch, so I thought I'd just wait for them and tell them that I'd be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. So, do you guys do anything else? Durian, you getting a drink at the bar?
I'm
drinks
just
with
sitting
Perhaps a
away
few.
from the party.
Okay,
I'm pretty,
you're
I'm
just
pretty
sulking.
pissed.
Okay. Durian's pissed.
As expected.
Time passes.
150 gold. Ugh. Oh, that hurts. In and out of game, that hurts.
Well,
Hurts.
if
I'm gonna have to.
if I had
you know
to split
what,
it,
Orin? I'm muttering this all to myself. Like I've got to figure out something.
out
for
of
you.
game, if I had to split it with you, everyone would have only got like 100 gold.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
Ouch.
So this is better for Amareth and Gaben, obviously.
I'm
No,
going to stay out of
That's
this.
100 gold, including the whole.
Yeah, we don't have to waste time with math. Damn it,
Yeah.
math. So time passes. Eventually, Arthur and Matt return for the day. You see Arthur kind of pay the big burly dude he had helping guard him at the market. Big burly dude leaves, and they
Yeah,
join you.
It's a pretty big burly dude.
Yep. So
It's a
I
big burly
bring
dude.
Arthur and I say, how did it go at today's sales?
Oh, quite well actually. We made some good money. How
That's
did
great.
your adventure with the weird-looking elves go?
Because of your good,
Excuse me,
your good graces, Arthur, we were able to save many lives.
We lost
Yeah.
a
Are
few.
you there, Durian?
Yeah, I'm nearby, right? Like I'm just at the.
Okay, you're just sulking a short ways away.
Yeah.
the
okay.
usual.
Okay.
Yes, for a
great
brave
many
act.
lives. What happened?
Well, we killed all the orcs.
And they killed a few priests, unfortunately.
Well, they killed a priest and a couple of citizens here.
We
and there.
saved an entire. I walk over and I say, "We saved an entire town,
Yes, we did do
guys.
that.
A few lives lost is nothing compared to what they were suffering."
How many orcs were there? You must tell me the story. Come, sit down. And Arthur buys you all around.
I tell him the story.
You
Yeah,
know
and
well.
I hang with Matt and I tell him about all the cool things I did, including killing this orc with one hit.
So
and
I,
going through
You
4
should see this
orcs.
guy's shield. He got a new shield.
I'm
No, don't mention the shield ever again.
Travis.
If-
I'm,
if I
I'm
suck-
going to tell the story as a performance.
To the whole bar, then?
No, just to the party though.
Okay, good.
Just to the party. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
good.
roll a.
I don't
roll
think
a
we want
performance.
to announce that these elves that were
No,
robbing
but I'm
people.
telling to the
Yeah.
party, and I'm going to tell it exactly as it happened. So I'm not actually going to relate this story right.
Yeah,
you need me to
you did-
recount what we did last week, basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You recount what you did last week.
Except
Except you perform.
I really emphasize how lumbering, slow, and loud that Orin was, and how he fell asleep in the temple for a good long time. He passed out.
Yeah, I say
But
I got hit by.
I emphasize
There
the
you go.
bravery of everyone else involved.
Nice. Nice.
So let me roll d20.
Yeah, D20 plus your performance modifier.
It's like
which
9 now, I think.
is 8. 8.
That's funny.
8. Nice. I'll do.
Arthur
that's actually
is
cool.
quite impressed. Even Matt, who is, you're certainly not on his good side. He is.
Yeah.
He nods in appreciation at your story. Kind of gives you all a thumbs up because he can't talk.
Mind you, I give Matt some paper and pen and stuff, and like gonna have a conversation with him. We go over what I did, and buy him drinks.
Okay, so you're flirting with Matt the whole night.
Oh no.
That explains the bright pink shield he carried around.
Right,
It wasn't bright pink.
It wasn't
Right,
bright.
right.
Right. It was
In
orange.
Durian's mind, it is bright pink.
It
and
was a-
Durian's colorblind.
It was a sunny shade of yellow.
Oh.
Very
yeah.
sunny shade.
Or is this
Okay.
making a new friend permanent?
Or attempting to. Roll
Yeah,
a charisma check.
Oh shit, where's my charisma bonus? Was it plus
It's
one?
probably
Very
as
bad.
OP as the rest of your stats.
1d20
1d20 plus 1.
13.
Alright, he's reasonably impressed. You were on his good side already, so you don't
Yeah.
piss him off or anything. Cool.
And
So
then I went. Oh, sorry.
then you
I was
what?
gonna say I was gonna let Arthur know that I'd be doing the last watch of tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you for volunteering, Orin. This little shit. I lost track of days. So you went.
It's
out
the
one,
last day.
Stayed overnight. Yeah, it's the last day there. Excellent. This is our last day here for this stop. So, or tomorrow's our last day, I should say. So we'll be heading out the day after. So make sure you guys all conclude any business you have in town, and we can take off.
I smirk at that as
Sounds
knowing
good.
any business I want to do takes 3 days worth.
Yeah. I don't think you have the gold for that anymore.
Oh no, I've barely got enough. It's 500 for the job.
Minus 300 that you gave away today.
Yeah, that should put me at 522.
God, how do you have so much money?
No, you gave 200 to Arthur.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
you
even
gave
taken.
200 to Arthur. I don't think that's taken off. I'll
Is it?
recalculate it to make sure. I don't think I took that off yours, actually.
Oh crap! I hope not. Otherwise I'm screwed.
I don't, because you have way more money than everyone else.
Yeah, but didn't I also get like bonuses?
250.
Here and
You're
there?
not that special.
You're not that special.
But I thought I was like getting gold from everywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll check it.
You're
out.
walking through town, people. are-
Anyways. You guys continue. Anything else you do throughout the afternoon?
I wait till it gets dark and I go to sleep because I'm on guard duty.
All right.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
I guess I can polish my armor.
yeah. Before you go to
Alright.
sleep, you do see Tarius and Nephany walk in and head over towards your table.
Excellent.
Oh, I greet them with
I stand up and shake their hands and usher them to the
beat me to
table.
it.
They shake your hands vigorously all around and sit down at the table with you guys, and they're like, yeah. So we talked to the lord of the town. He's going to send some guards back with us. You can
Excellent.
tell Tarius is all excited.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It was great
Yeah,
news, my
and
friend.
before we left, we talked to Lorazai. He was going to reach out to the Feldrakes that used to hang. It's great. We're gonna have plenty of guards for the city. We're gonna restart our whole diplomatic relationship with the humans. It's excellent.
What are these Feldrakes you speak of?
Oh, you don't know what they are? And he explains to you what they are. They're basically small dragons that elves have, like, I don't know what the best term is, made deals with to kind of be mutual guardians to each other. Apparently, Lorazai pissed him off
They
in
made
the
a
past about the...
symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, yep. That's a great way to put it. Lorazai apparently pissed him off in the past, just like he did the humans, so... Apparently he's reaching out to all former friends.
And they say, do the people of Elfgard know about potential orc attacks still?
Yes, we talked to the Lord, we showed him some of the proof from the attack on our village, and luckily he agreed that it's a mutual threat to both places, so he'll send us back with some of the soldiers of Taurus, and it'll be much safer once we're back. Video went weird in
Yeah,
broadcast.
I'm fixing it.
Okay.
But, so I say that's great news, and I actually let Nephany and Tarius know. I can't believe I actually said that perfectly. That our next point of travel is the town. As I look at my notes, is Highcliff.
High
Is it?
Cliff,
Okay.
right.
And if you need any assistance or something should happen, you will know where to find us.
Well, actually, we're heading back to Silvish with the guards, and then we'll probably set out for the nation's capital. Maybe petition the king for a more permanent guard situation.
Oh, and Swat nods its head. Well, that's interesting. We may run into you in Platinum City.
Oh, you're heading there as well?
Yes, it will be a couple of days, but we tend to spend 3 days or so in the town that we enter, and Highcliff is next, but there's 2 other towns after Highcliff before we get to Platinum City.
Yeah, and
That is correct.
Arthur looks over and says, yes, we could probably be in the nation's capital in about 20 days. If everything goes according to plan.
Oren sort of giggles at that. Yes, if only.
You
I
guys
don't
do
laugh.
seem to have a way of
Yeah,
attracting trouble.
I kind of exchanged looks with Durian. Like, let's hope not.
We attract trouble.
No, actually, like
Ooh.
look inconspicuous at like going with my silver eyes, like yes, attract trouble.
At this point, I lean and I say, you know, Arthur, it's a good thing we're not going to have as much trouble as we would have because of this great axe we found in our truck. Oh, wait. Our friend gave it away without getting it magically tested.
I
Wait,
said I did get
Gave
sent to
away a
with it.
magical axe?
Gave it away
No,
for
no.
pittance.
I just look at him and I'm like,
Wait, I
Very
thought he
good.
did
Sure.
get it tested.
Surely you sold
I
it.
got it
Surely you
tested.
sold it.
Then
yes,
why
I
did
thought-
you sell it for a mere, like, 200 gold? Or whatever
No,
it
You
is?
sold
I
a
sort of-
magical axe for 200 gold?
No, friend. I got like 4 times that amount. I just like wave it off.
You got
You got-
800
Can you
gold.
do a
eight-
bluff check, please?
It is worth at least thousands of gold worth. And you
Hold it,
gave it
what-
away for nothing.
What type of axe was this?
Yeah, do we know what it did?
It was held in
It was a great axe, my friend. It was a 2-handed weapon.
It was a
One that none of
massive
us-
weapon wielded by the orcish leader who had taken control of this town. It was...
And you sold it for 800 gold?
Something on the lines of that. Yes, my friend.
Look, Orin, my friend, next time you feel the need to sell any magical items, let me at least help you with the bargaining.
That is
Good
true.
man,
We
I
have a
owe
merchant
you-
with
I
us.
owe you that much.
I clap Arthur in the back. I say, it's very kind of you. The man could use
Alright.
as much help as he could get.
Well, obviously.
I'm now shooting Durian some serious looks. It's like, I will see us cut out your tongue if you.
You see Nephany and Tarius both kind of giggling into their drinks.
Yeah, and once again, you see me staring at Durian, right? Keep it up, and I will cut your tongue out. Look. Just take it serious.
You say that to him?
No, it's
Okay.
give him.
It's a
It's like
look, but
a
you
look-
know,
very
I'm
fast
looking
thing.
him right
It's like,
back.
Shoots him a look.
I look at him right back. I take a sip of my drink, and I'm like, Orin, I could use another one.
I'm like
Orin.
almost tempting whether or not I should buy him one and then pour it over his head. You know what? Let's do
Do you-
that.
You don't want to cause a
Do
scene.
that? Okay.
No, I won't actually do that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That'd be
Okay.
funny.
I was gonna reach it and be like, let's not cause a scene.
Yeah. You did screw him out of 150 gold, so.
Oh no, he screwed himself over it. I want that physically put it.
You don't know what I did.
You know, you two definitely screwed each other.
You have
and
suspicions.
it was rough and not at all.
No, I had suspicions
Oh,
when I
boy.
got sent to a magic shop. I didn't have any suspicions at the time you did that stuff.
Moving on. So you buy him a drink?
Too.
Okay, you do.
I buy him a glass of water.
You don't pay. You pay for a glass of water too.
No, I just buy the water. I don't buy you a drink.
Yeah,
so he
you
brings it
buy
over
one.
and says, I hope you spend good gold on this, and I knock it down, and then I go
Okay.
get my own drink.
No, the bartender totally sells you a glass of water.
Sucker.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Okay.
Just to piss him off, I tip the bartender a gold.
You tip the bartender gold. Okay.
Yeah,
This
I know.
is there's a very confused bartender behind the bar.
But
For water?
I say, yeah. For
And I
water.
say, Orin, have you been drinking much this evening? This is very
No,
unlike you. Are you
I
well?
have not-
Perhaps
I have not
Caden
had
and
a
I
drop,
should
my
take the
friend.
watch tomorrow.
Like, I say I've not had a drop, my friend. I look at him funny still.
Have I seen him drinking, Travis?
You
I-
have not. Orin specifically
I've
said
been
he does
drinking
not
coffee.
drink unless he specifies. So.
Yeah, I drink coffee or other liquid.
Yeah, Nephany and Tarius are both laughing pretty hard at all this. They're quite amused.
And
Matt is in silent laughter.
He's like,
He gets it. He can't express it. At
and
this point,
extra points because it's at Durian.
Okay, you two.
No,
Right.
sorry. It's just like Matt hates Durian, that's all. So it's like extra points.
Pretty sure they're laughing at you.
Amareth, at this point, Nephany leans over to you and says, we forgot in our haste to leave our village to give you something, a small token of appreciation from our new head priest, and
Me specifically?
yeah,
You are the cleric.
Oh,
and he
wonderful.
hands you or she hands you a small bronze medal.
Ooh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Third
And I'll
place.
put that on my Hey, hey.
It's already on your character sheet, by the way.
Okay.
Well, on
I'm
the
going
bright
to
side,
put that
she-
on my. Shh. I'm putting it on the same
Do you actually display
belt. Yeah, why not?
it? Okay.
I'm going to put it with my holy symbol.
Okay. You guys see a pair of bronze medallions next to Amareth's holy symbol.
Can I
I say
appraise them
it's
from
good.
where I'm sitting?
Sure. Roll an appraise check.
Why do you need to do that?
You don't know what I'm doing, yo. I'm just
You don't
checking.
know
I'm
where I've
watching
been.
you stand over. I just want to know how much, plus.
How much it could be.
So while he's appraising things, is there
If
anything
you
else?
steal from a cleric,
I'm
Yeah,
not-
you.
I'm literally
I'd be head to hand.
evaluating the worth of the gift without saying anything. 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oren sort of like nods to the people here and says, "Well, I've got to be up early in the morning, so I shall take my leave."
Very nice, Amaret.
Yeah, it's like,
Excellent. It's a fine gift, Terias and Nephany, worthy of the sacrifices you've made and that we were able to provide. It's very, very kind of your people.
Well, a cleric such as herself definitely deserves it for her
I
part in the
agree with
battle.
that.
Okay. Anyone else do or say anything special?
I said I go
during
to
the night?
sleep, so I'm asleep now. Is there a duty in the morning?
No, I'll leave it.
We just. Oh.
I'll leave
okay.
it. I'll leave it be. I was gonna ask how exposed is Oren's purse right now, but
Let's
You're
just
not
say.
a rogue.
By the way, let's just say that I
but
put something-
I've got
knowing-
a certain
knowing
set
that
of
you do this
skills.
stuff, I actually have my tower shield against the door, so if you try to open it or someone tries to open it, it's gonna
No,
make
I meant
noise.
at the table when we were sitting at the table.
Oh no, I'm already upstairs now.
I said
Okay.
before we broke.
Before you break, what happens, Durian?
Nothing.
What do you do?
Yeah, you touched my wall and I cut your hand off.
If you would
Well,
notice.
Be nice to our
You
little
can't
bard
even
friend.
feel through your
Yeah,
skin.
come on.
You have so much muscle.
So Terias and Nephany, stay with you guys for the meal and throughout the night, and they eventually head to head up to some rooms in the inn and tell you that they're taking off tomorrow.
All right.
All right. No one says anything to that.
Coralon,
Well, like-
Like I said, I'm
Very
say
well.
make
Good night.
Coralon
Wait,
Loretti and speed your journey.
Travis, I have a question. When did you send me that PM? Because I just noticed it on
Just
the Roll20.
recently.
Oh, okay. Well, should I go over to Terias and Nephany and ask them what's up? Much more slick than
What's
that.
up?
Okay.
Am I nearby? or no?
When do you do this? Yeah.
I'm going to slowly walk away from the group so as not to attract attention.
Okay.
So don't metagame, guys. And I'm going to walk over to Terias and Nephany.
I stare at my feet.
And they and what do you say? What's up?
I'll ask them how things have gone for them so far, and if they are happy with how things have changed with their town and them being ambassadors, so to speak.
It's great. We both wanted to see the world, and it's a great opportunity for both us and our entire village. We've been closed off from the world for far too long.
This is true, and I'll ask them, or I won't ask them. I will thank them again for the bronze medal or medallion that they gave me.
Oh,
And show them that I'm displaying it proudly.
Yeah. The priests were eager to give you one. They just missed catching you as you left.
Understandable. Understandable.
Alright, I'll just say-
You two are not sleeping in the background. Stop it.
Sorry, I
see your
excuse
chats.
myself.
All right. So yeah, they head up. Everyone else heads up unless they want to do anything.
I've already headed off, like I said. I left
Going
earlier.
once, going twice. Next day, Oren you get woken up by Arthur, and you guys have some breakfast and head out for the morning. Everyone else, you get up at some point eventually.
We have breakfast
Wait,
and then
Did
second
he
breakfast.
take my tower shield?
Did I what?
Wait, did he take my tower shield?
What?
Did Durian?
Durian, take my tower shield.
No,
It's
I
like
thought
as big as
you
Durian.
didn't have it anymore. Didn't?
No,
what
I didn't know it.
Load?
I'm just not going
Yeah,
to
he
do
should
it.
still have
PM
it.
me if you're gonna steal something. Come on.
No, I
Be a
didn't.
little sneaky about
No,
it.
I was saying, I was thinking when we were talking earlier before we started that you had gotten rid of the tower shield. I thought last.
Yeah,
last week.
He
I'm
decided to
sold
keep
it.
it.
Oh, he did keep
I'm just
it.
I'm gonna do what you do and throw it in the back of the caravan.
Yep.
But I haven't actually
By the
thrown
way,
it in the back
Durian,
yet.
you're reunited with all of your camping gear, which you left here.
Ah.
You are now encumbered.
Right, so yeah, I get woken
So
up
yeah.
and I have breakfast with the guys.
Yep. Next day, you head out for some guard duty, and rest of the team. Do you guys do anything special?
Do I need to replenish my spell components?
No. I figure that into the cost of basically living, so I'll deduct that. Spell components are cheap. Yeah, it won't cost you anything all that often. As far as items go, I think you're all pretty good on ammo. That's the only thing I really keep a lot of track
Yeah,
of.
I'd probably get more arrows. I'm sure I'm getting low.
No,
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna go buy crossbow bolts.
Are the character
Okay.
sheets up
They should be up to date.
to date? All right.
So, Durian, you're at 13. You want to make that 23?
Yeah, but I'd like to interact with the weaponsmith.
Absolutely.
Good
had
question
to-
is, sorry, just very quickly, how much is the thing of arrows? I could set up 20 arrows.
20 arrows is a gold. It's really
Okay.
cheap.
Never mind, I'll make sure I get that done.
Okay, so Durian, you head over to a weaponsmith. You find a older dwarf behind the counter.
Do I? So
Morning, son. How can I help you?
I
Oh
said
my
I'm.
God, I lost my accent. Hey
Sorry,
there, laddie.
said,
How can I help you today?
I say
Terrible. I don't know what's wrong.
my good in Dwarvish, by the way. I say my good master. I come seeking information about an axe that has been sold in the town. I have heard that it may be something of value. Has this crossed your path in your path in the past couple days?
You see him break out into a wide grin, and he's like, "Oh, you're well informed there, Sonny. I did in fact buy an axe just the other day.
You mind?
If you're looking to purchase, though, I'm afraid it's already been sold.
Oh.
Why, that quickly?
Well, it's a time of heightened pressure and possibly impending war.
No kidding.
Magic weapons sell very quickly. We have some of the wealthier generals in the town every now and then, and
Okay.
well, a commander picked it up from me. Actually, as soon as I bought it, I took it over to him. Knew
Wow.
he'd give me a nice shiny reward for
I
that.
understand.
Oh my God, I can't frickin' do the accent today, guys.
No, that sounds fine.
Terrible.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm not even doing it in Dwarvish, and I guess I should have the accent. But so continuing in Dwarvish, I say, oh, that is, I was too slow then. It's.
Ah,
that's
it was a
shame.
mighty fine weapon, my friend.
So
I'm sad
I'm-
you didn't get a chance to bid it up a bit.
yeah, I understand.
You should
I,
ask how much you got for it.
No, I
Or what
I'm
it did.
game. I'm working my way there. I say, yeah, it's a shame. I guess I'm just here for some supplies then. Crossbow
Excellent.
bolts. Crossbow bolts to replenish my supply. I had a run-in with orcs in the past couple days.
Oh, orcs, really? I hope you gave the bastards the old, crossbow bolt to the face.
Nasty bastards. I took 2 of their heads with crossbow bolts and another 2 with my rapier, which I gestured to on my back.
Ah, very nice, laddie, very nice. Always good to hear.
Yeah.
You know what? For a guy like you, I'll knock a silver off those crossbow bolts.
Oh no, I couldn't take any money off of you, friend. I really couldn't. But tell you what, I am
Really? Okay.
interested in this axe. Would you mind telling me just so if I go and maybe ask around in some of the encampments what you might have picked it up for? One friend to another on this day.
Ah, well, you not talk to the fellow who had it?
I didn't realize that he had it in his possession until he let it go, against my wishes, I might add. So I'm just a little bit
Oh.
curious and trying to perhaps put my hands on it again.
A friend of yours, I see. Well,
An acquaintance, a traveling companion.
Well, I don't wish to anger your companion at all. I think we were both fairly happy with the deal. And the commander was certainly happy to have a sharp new axe like that.
Lol. That was-
Yes, and I'm glad. And basically, Travis, I'm trying to get him to tell me how much he received for it from the commander. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
So I'm going to ask
Roll.
around and bring that up subtly, I guess, is say, like, well, if I wanted to reacquire it, you mind what the bidding price went up to after it left your possession, friend?
well, like I said, times of war, a weapon like that is, it's worth more than a man who risks his life every day might flat out pay for it. So I imagine the markup you'd get from the commander who bought it would be pretty substantial.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
To be honest, friend, if you want to buy weapons, do it in time of peace. Now
I
now
hear
wouldn't
you.
be the time to
But we
bargain
don't
back.
pick the times, do we? One must be prepared at all times.
Absolutely, my friend. In fact, is there anything else I can get you? I've got a
No,
fine selection here. You've got some trusty-looking weapons.
Yes,
Might
I'm
I-
always on the lookout for some upgrades to the replace to what I have. This crossbow served me well for sure, but it's nothing that I would take into a siege with me, if you will.
I understand. What are you good with as far as ranged weapons go?
Crossbow's really been my specialty. I've never been to the better hand at a bow, but do you have any bows for sale?
Actually, you do have a short bow proficiency. You can't use long bows, though, without a penalty.
Yeah, what I said stands.
Okay. I'm just letting the player know.
I had an idea.
Well, I don't have much for crossbows that would be all that much better than what you got. I mean, my quality I stand by, but, nothing too fancy here. I do see you're carrying a buckler. Could I interest you in something, maybe a bit of an upgrade?
So I pull off the buckler and I show him and I say, well, an upgrade perhaps. I'd want to do some sort of swap because I don't need two shields as well as a crossbow on my person. But as you can
Oh,
see,
of
this
course.
buckler is quite a fine make.
Ah, yes, and he looks at it, and dwarven make, I can see.
Oh, really?
Is it-
I heard
Yeah,
it was
you bought
fine,
it.
but I no wonder it hasn't failed me yet.
Well, I'm sure the man you bought it from, I can tell it's nice craftsmanship. So it's not bad. But what I have here, and he reaches under the counter and pulls out a very, very dark, almost mossy green buckler made of wood, and he says, "What I have here is a dark wood buckler. Here, grab that. Let me know what you find out right away." And as you grab it, I assume you grab it.
Yep.
As you grab it, you notice that it's half the weight of your current buckler.
Oh.
Mm.
Fancy.
Dark wood is
Debt
especially hard.
encumbrance.
It's
Dark wood
nice.
is a hard
Very nice.
substance.
Definitely balanced well.
Hmm.
So what?
Half the weight.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested, friend. What's your name, by the way? I wouldn't want to do business with somebody I haven't met
God
personally. I'm
damn.
Durian, the bard.
Well, friend, my name is Corvos. Corvos, the what is he again? It's a weaponsmith.
Shopkeep.
Corvos, the humble merchant.
Corvos,
I would said blacksmith, but yeah.
Corvos, this is a fine
smith is
weapon, and I would be lying if I didn't want to ask a price for you.
Well, for a guy like you, I could knock a couple gold off. Like you said, you fought some orcs. Fucking hate those guys. And he tells you that a buckler like this would probably run you about 210 gold. But I'll make it an even 200 if I can buy back your old one.
So he's offering to buy my buckler for 10 gold, basically.
Yeah.
And he's giving him a what buckler in return?
A Darkwood buckler. So in game terms, it is a masterwork shield. It weighs half as much as a normal buckler, and it's got no armor check penalty.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Not bad.
So I examine it and I say, you know, I did just get through a very good fight, very tough fight with this former buckler, so I am fain to part with it so easily.
Understandable.
And adding another 20 gold onto that. Bring it down to 180.
Kind of strokes his beard a bit and make a diplomacy check.
Hell yeah.
Please tell me he's got points in that thing. That's going to be useful.
I have a +1 in diplomacy. Oh boy.
25.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know if I can do 20, friend, but you know what? I like you. I'll knock another 15 off.
Holy hell. That's amazing.
You know what, Corvos? It's been a pleasure doing business, and I think you have yourself a deal.
I
Excellent.
got +1 in diplomacy as well.
So you
How about as I'm starting to hand over the buckler, I say, how about you throw in a box of crossbow bolts for me on top of that?
you know what? I think I can handle that. I was gonna give them to you for a discount anyway.
You're a good man, and I will tell the tale of an honest merchant with prized wares in this town wherever I travel.
Excellent. Well, if you or your friends need anything else, let me know. Just
I will
stop
send
in.
them over here immediately.
Cool. So you get a masterwork
Buckler.
Darkwood buckler. And just so you know, masterwork weapons can be enchanted. They need to be of at least masterwork quality to get magical properties added to them. Would be
Sweet.
way out of your price range right now, but something to keep in mind.
Just a quick question as well.
Sure.
Out of game, how long would it take for breastplate to get fitted for a 6-foot man?
Breastplate's fairly easy, but they'd still need a couple days to
Sorry.
resew
Ba-
on
ba-
all the
basi-
belts and all that jazz.
Basically the same time frame as a composite bow.
Yeah. I mean, 2 days versus 3, but yeah.
Okay.
Or 2, yeah. It'd take about the same time. Cool.
Alrighty. So let me keep that in mind.
So I chat idly with
Yeah, you chat him up a bit,
Corvos,
Corvos.
maybe ask about how he came across the buckler. I admire it. I swap some inanities and maybe.
Yeah, he mentions that the woods, which I am looking on the map and can't read from this. The Darkwood Forest happens to have a few rare Darkwood trees here and there that, if you find them, you can fashion fine armor and weapons and items from them. Very rare, though. Hard to find. Not everyone knows what they're looking for.
I understand. Well, it's a good thing that I have a well-informed friend here in town who can give a man a hookup.
Ah, well, by all means, if you come across any raw Darkwood, I'd be willing to pay a pretty penny for it.
Interesting. Good to know. Can you describe the tree? And let's just
And he
assume-
describes the tree.
Got it.
Thank you.
We're off in the wilderness a bunch, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. But as you said, perhaps it will take some more wandering on my part. And I bid him a good day.
He bids you a good day. Excellent. That's been added to your sheet. And you paid then 185 gold and gave him your old buckler. Cool. Anyone else have anything to do in town?
Yeah, so while I'm taking my natural statual pose of where I got my long sword in its sheath, like on the ground, me
Yeah.
holding onto it, do I run into any thieves?
You do not. I just rolled for it. I'm sorry. You
Yeah,
don't run into any thieves.
no one
you
wants to
you
mess
see
with me.
you see a few street urchins kind of eyeing Arthur's
wares.
stand, and then they look at you and they're like, nope,
Yeah, nope, definitely not.
nope, 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 nope. Cool. Anyone else?
No.
Amareth, Cabin, any money to spend? Anything you're looking for?
You guys have so much
Oh.
more of it now.
I'd like to take a moment to talk to Dorian on the side.
Okay. You take a moment and you pull Durian aside.
So,
Bow chicka bow wow.
yeah. About this rod of yours.
Oh boy.
Bow chicka bow
wow.
Well,
Oh,
madam.
yeah. Wow.
So have we decided what we're doing with that? Are you holding on to it, or am I holding on to it? That also sounds awkward. There's no way to put this.
Oh god.
It doesn't sound awkward at all.
Durian, any
No, I say, I don't know about your choice of words, Amrath, but then I switched.
Unlike
to-
you, I am not a bard. I don't have the way with words as well.
I understand. I have no problem. I think it should be something that at least the people who are likely to make good use of it, i.e., you and me, should perhaps be free to switch it. And I don't have a problem switching it over now. But I have to tell you, I am now have a big hole in my wallet, and you seem to be in Orin's good graces, and I don't appreciate the way that he's gone about this. You know, I just talked to the weaponsmith that he sold the axe to, fishing
Oh.
for some information.
And
He wouldn't name the exact figure, but it was over 3,000 gold that it was bought by a commander in this town.
what?
Yeah. So I'm just saying, let's keep an eye on him. He doesn't. He acts with his. You saw him in the battle. He acts with his head. He doesn't act with his head. He acts with his chest and his legs. You know, running full steam ahead.
He doesn't quite use his brain is the best way to put it, I'd say.
But
He
anyway,
just kind of goes. And,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I've noticed,
I'm just saying
seeing
that-
as he asks me to heal him quite often.
right, and I'm just pointing out that there's been no monies that I've come across that haven't been equally distributed amongst you yet. So, and I'm not trying to poison the well fully, but I gotta say that hurt. That hurt me last night, real bad.
I can't
Does
believe
Dorian
you
get
just
choked up?
No, I don't actually get.
went- Wow.
Yeah.
No metagaming, Aaron.
I don't know. I'm not gonna metagame it.
But anyway, I say why don't we when we leave town tomorrow, when we're fewer eyes, I'll pass it off to you. But I do think it should be perhaps handy where either of us can make use of it.
That's fine with me. We can trade the magic stick every now and then if you prefer to do it that way.
I lean in and I say that sounds lovely.
Sounds
Oh,
lovely.
God.
Okay.
I can't believe how dirty that all sounds.
Yeah. That got okay.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
guys. So
I have the magic stick now.
no, actually, well, you'll trade it in the morning then, because then I can update the sheets right away.
Do you want to give it to me now,
They're gonna
Dorian?
trade it when.
No. I
Will-
like
will
I
you
said
do-
when
will
we
you
left
do it the
town, I
next
would
morning?
hand it over.
Oh, when we leave town. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I assume you do that then, so I can change
Yeah.
it in the meantime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll remember to mention it.
Cool. Excellent. So cool. Anyone else do anything during the day?
Replenish my arrows, but that was given, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure, you buy more arrows. I'll give you another 20, so you're at 37. Cool. I mean, anything else anyone wants to do?
I've made a
I bought
note
arrows
on.
too.
It
I've
would have
made
been
a note on
fun.
paper here that Amareth gets a hold of my rod. Is that?
I would not say that that's inaccurate. I wouldn't call that inaccurate.
But yeah, if it wasn't noted before,
You could
Orin
also
would have
write
bought
down you
20
lost your
arrows
rod.
when he was at the blacksmith.
He would what? I'm sorry?
He would have bought 20 arrows when he was at the blacksmith.
Okay, you've got 15 and don't shoot
I
them
know,
very well. Okay, cool. You buy arrows.
Just in
I
case he
don't-
needs to give them to me
Yeah.
or Cable.
I don't want to dick around too much over
Nope.
stuff
Ready
like
to go.
that. Cool. So you guys get back, eat some dinner, yada yada. Next day comes around. And Arthur gets you guys up nice and early, and you guys head out on the road. On
So
the
I just
road
casually
game.
like stretch and yawn.
You casually stretch and yawn.
Yeah, and I throw my tower shield on the back with Matt.
Okay.
On the back of the caravan that Matt's in.
Cool. So I am going to toss the wagons back on, and I want you guys to give me a marching order.
Next to Matt Michael.
Next to
I
Matt.
dumped
like-
my gear, and I'm walking with Amrith, wherever she is.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up
She
the rear
talks about-
here.
She talks once about holding your rod, and you just follow her around.
Yeah.
No. I hand it over once we get out of town.
Yeah.
He
I take my rod out, and
he doesn't have a rod anymore. So just make sure that's on the character sheet too.
that's on the character sheet.
I am
rodless.
removing your rod.
All right,
It's just
and there goes the rod.
And there they go. Okay. Cool. So anyone do anything of particular note during the journey, or?
I make small chat with Matt.
All right.
Oh.
I talk at
Um,
Matt
chat
and
with
make
you,
him listen to me as he's stuck on
Matt-
the wagon and he can't tell me to
Yeah.
go away.
He's just
Yeah.
like,
You see Matt getting a little frustrated with having to write while also driving the wagon.
Oh, yeah, okay. If I see that happening, I'll stop.
Okay. All right. You back off.
this is me, Matt.
So by the way, that no AC penalty is the spell fail on the buckler. Is that what goes away?
No, the armor check penalty is what applies to your
Checks.
like skill checks. So
Okay.
like if you have a bunch of heavy armor on, you can't run as fast, you can't jump as high, so on and so forth. I don't think that affects the spell failure, but I will look into that.
Our fair DM, are there any cliffs that I can jump off of and try to fly from?
There are tons. Do you want to find a cliff?
No, I'm not gonna
Perhaps
make
a
it
big
that
rock can fall on you, but not on me, even though
I can make rocks fall. Rocks can fall if you want rocks to. Do you want to stand under some rocks?
easy. No, that's not happening. I guess I have to wait for 10 seconds, but keep going, guys.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys just continue on during the day. You do actually pass another wagon coming towards you with a couple of elves riding on the wagon and 3 humans that are pretty obviously guarding the thing.
Alright, so...
They're guarding
we
the
see-
elves.
Yeah, they're kind of marching along around the wagon the same way you guys are.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so when I see this wagon, I would obviously like go up to the front, walk a little bit further ahead of the wagon with my shield, but not my sword drawn.
Yep.
And go,
You
Halt
see
there.
the human guy in the lead has the same idea. Shield out, weapon hand empty.
good morning, or whatever you'd say, good morning. Trying to think of the fancy time for it.
Sure.
How fares the road?
Quite well. How about yourselves?
No
No
problems.
problems so far.
Oh, well, can't be too careful in these times.
Where are you heading from, friend?
We are just coming out of High Cliff. And one of the elves speaks up and says, "And we're eager to be on our way."
Mm.
Yes, best friend, very well. And I motioned it's okay, guys. We should probably
Can we do a sense motive check or anything like that to see what they're up to?
You can totally do a sense motive check. Do
Yeah,
a sense
actually, that sounds
motive
good.
check.
What is that? Roll d20.
What is mine? I sense nothing.
They
what
look
is-
like elves.
Sense
Awesome.
motive. Oh, I just had a flat out d20.
Is that a skill?
It is.
Oh, and I
It's
just rolled
in
into
the
one shot.
skill section.
Motive.
15.
15.
You're also like,
Oh.
I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going
I have a
on.
negative
said-
1.
Yeah.
You could try it anyways.
Yep.
If you roll
I know.
not 20.
What's going on?
We're sensing the motive. We came across another caravan coming the opposite direction. Oh god. He came in. We all sense nothing. We're just
Okay,
like,
since I'm the only one who actually has a sense motive like skill or whatever.
I do too.
I
but
feel
someone
like
else
I don't want to sense motive. I want
Amaranth
to.
actually has a bunch of points.
I
in
want to
it.
see if there's anything fishy.
I do.
Or not skill points. I guess you have from your.
Okay,
wisdom.
I don't sense motive. Travis, I appraise and see if I can figure out how well off the merchants are.
Yeah,
and
I just
what
want to
they're
like see if I
carrying
notice anything out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perception.
Yeah, perception check and an appraise check for you, Durian.
So
Perception. Eh. I see a
Well, I
wagon.
Yeah, Orin, you think the elf is tired and irritable. Caben, you don't perceive anything out of the ordinary. Durian, you can tell that they're pretty well off.
Okay.
Too
Well,
bad we
we
don't
need
have
to-
a rogue.
Yeah, well, we leave them be and let them be on their merry way.
You do that.
Or not so
Does
merry
anyone
way.
else do anything?
Yes, I
How many
turn
of them are
and
there?
ignore them.
There are 3 humans guarding the wagon, 2 elves on the wagon.
We outnumber
I
them.
call out in Elvish and I say, "What ho, travelers? Where you come from?"
They're from High Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we
I
just
click.
talked to them a little
You're
bit.
10 seconds away. We
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah, so you had heard that they were from High Cliff. Do you still ask them
High
how the
Cliff,
travels go?
Yeah, I say, "How have your travels been? Safe road ahead?"
And the elf responds in Elven, "We've been fairly safe on our journey. Thank you for asking."
Okay, safe passage. It's good all the way to Elfgard.
Excellent. Have a good day, sir. You can tell he's a lot less irritable speaking in Elven. Gives Caben and Amareth both a polite nod, completely ignores Matt and Arthur and Orin.
I return the nod.
Likewise.
Return the nod.
An elf nod.
Elf nod.
That
One
knowing.
more-
Orin doesn't understand.
150 times, or 150% more effective than a normal nod.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Note to
So-
self, I have to learn how to speak Elven.
Good luck with that.
The elf
hey,
nod is something you're born with. It's not the language.
You can't learn it. You can't just learn it.
Durian can sort of do it.
So I want to have
Get
a
a
conversation
dictionary
with
of you
Amareth
myself.
at some point. But
Cool.
it doesn't.
About the rod.
Are we just? No, we're back spinning the back together.
Okay.
I wanna. But are we about to do anything, Travis, or are we just walking?
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so I pull out the. Well, it's in our. Who has the goblin note?
Don't.
That's
I-
a great idea.
Oh,
I have the goblin note.
Yeah, it's Amarith.
So
I think
Amareth has the goblin. note.
perfect. It works.
Wait,
out then.
do we give
So
it?
after
Do we
the
give it back to
salmon-
her?
Wait.
I'm holding on to it right now. 'cause I
It's still in her
translated- that
inventory.
translated.
I assume it got back to her.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we all fiddled around with the note one point or
Yep.
the other.
Would you
and
like
then
me
we,
to reread it for you?
No, we
we've
have
got
it in the game.
translated. I just bring up. I said I've been thinking about that note, the goblin note, and
Okay, and
and it mentions a cave base. Perhaps that is where. Let's just conspiracy theories abound. Let's imagine that cave base is where we ran into our goblins on our first day.
Did we get
Okay.
the
The boss
names?
sending- Hmm?
Did we get the names of the orcs?
No.
Like the leader or anything?
I think we were worried more about killing them.
No, I
Yeah.
mean we didn't ask the orc, but like, did we ask the
No,
elves
no, we
after?
didn't. We-
Okay.
We
The
just,
orc screamed several obscenities in common, in Elven, and you assume the other things he was screaming were probably orc obscenities.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that. I heard those
So-
obscenities.
So I say.
Oh yes, you did. You could tell they were orc.
So let's say Gornuk's cave base is where we first fought goblins. And
Okay.
there's some boss sending meatheads to harass the elves, but that doesn't account for the group that's moving south along the coast.
Okay.
And I don't think it matters now, and I have no desire to turn away from this road, but we have to be wary perhaps further south that there's might come word of other raids going on.
This is true. We'll just have to approach everything with caution, I guess.
Right.
We
So
won't know until we get places. We don't know if they've moved more or
keep
how
your
it is.
keep your ears open, I guess is what I'm saying.
I always do, my friend.
We walk on.
You walk
I assume
on.
that Amareth
Walk
keeps walking.
on.
She doesn't stop.
Obviously, yes. No, I'm just
Amareth
gonna stay
stops, sits on the ground. Like, I'm good here.
Don't want to metagame it, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys
Meanwhile-
walk on. You encounter a couple other travelers during the day. One looks to be a well-armed knight just by himself.
Define well armed.
Well-armed.
there. Better
That's
armed
What do we-
than armed?
He's got a short bow, a great sword, armor.
What race?
What kind of armor? What kind of armor?
What kind of shield?
He's got scale mail. He
Shit.
doesn't have a shield because he has a great sword, two-handed weapon.
Never
And
mind.
Is 13. He is a human.
Is he just walking?
6
Yeah,
foot
he's
like
just
me?
walking along. Yeah, bigger dude. Just
I
kind of
ignore him.
waves. Hello, travelers.
I was
Wave.
gonna challenge him to a duel, but never mind. No benefit
Challenge him
from
to a
it.
duel. Orin,
No time for that.
No, I get it. This isn't
Amareth,
no point.
you.
Yes.
Oh, you roll a 1. You.
Oh,
No one.
I
Actually, everyone should get a roll for this.
Shouldn't we roll that?
Oh, Durian. No, you shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Durian, you notice his. He's got a holy symbol on his
He's a
belt.
paladin.
Oh.
Dorian notices that?
I ignore him.
You ignore him.
I say nothing.
We do the standard thing. I go up in front again with my shield out, my sword not necessarily drawn, and say, "Greetings, traveler. How fares the road?" Once again.
Quite well this day. How have your travels?
So far of today, uneventful.
Ah, that is sometimes the best type of travel, my friend. And he's
Sometimes.
saying this as he's approaching you, and he's like going to walk by. He's not stopping for you.
Yeah, no, we're not stopping either. We're just
Okay.
making.
Safe travels, friend.
You
As
too.
he goes past.
I mumble to myself, uptight paladin bastard.
No one else noticed the holy symbol.
Sadly not, no.
You guys continue on.
Suddenly, the paladin stops and takes evil and starts what's doing.
I'm not evil.
I know, I was like,
The only evil person in this party is clearly Matt. We just haven't found out about it yet. He hasn't said anything about being evil yet, but
He's
you
actually
mark
like an
my
evil
words.
sorcerer or something.
Yeah.
I love the fact that someone said that we should rate them. That's funny.
We should.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if he's got better armor, I'll challenge him to a duel. He's
Yeah.
like, radiant, I'm
He's
gonna take it
he's
off.
wearing the same stuff you are, basically.
Yeah. Gonna go
Cool.
mini Vincent Lombard on his ass.
Cool. So you guys continue on.
Yeah.
Continue on for the day. Make camp. You do your usual thing, which I think I have the order here. Orin, Durian, Caben, Amareth.
Yes.
All
That
right.
way, Emma has her spells memorized when she takes a
Yeah.
shift.
Which
Yep.
I've had, so I haven't used any yet.
Yep.
So we're good to go.
You guys have an uneventful night.
Okay.
Cool. Next day comes
Moving on.
around. Walking again. Again, do you guys choose to do anything?
I just keep
Same order
striding.
for me.
Same stuff.
I chat with Arthur a bit.
Okay. You chat
Well,
with
you should
Arthur.
move near the front then.
Anything in particular, or just
I ask him how business. I find out how well things are being sold, whether he's pleased. I don't really ask directly. I kind of try and get a sense if he's pleased with his business.
Sure. You get a sense that he's pretty happy with how things have gone. He tells you that the last guard worked out well. No light fingers. He was quiet and helpful.
Yeah.
He says I don't begrudge you for going out to help people. I think it worked out for everyone.
We do. We
Oh.
didn't want to see your 200 gold taken, and I wouldn't want to see it deducted from our paycheck either.
That's
Of
actually
course-
what I was
of
about to
course
say.
not.
Did he
Thank you for
pay
agreeing.
us well at the end of the
He-
last day.
He did pay you a reduced amount since he had to hire the guy, but he paid you each.
Okay,
I
much.
think he paid you each 20 gold instead of 25.
Alrighty, just wanted to make sure.
God,
Cool.
1 day labor is pretty steep.
2 days labor.
It was 2 days.
2 days still. Couple silver for a street tough. I mean, come on.
Dude, 2.5 gold, and he protects them from himself. That's pretty worth it. It's basic guard duty.
Fair
It
enough.
was 10 gold a day. He hired a big burly looking dude, so
Got it.
yep, adding 20 gold to each of your sheets. But yeah, you get a sense that he's been doing pretty well at business. He seems quite happy with the arrangement.
Actually, on that subject of adding gold, did we figure out whether or not I was at 800 or should I be at 600, then the minus of giving people gold?
I believe it's correct.
Okay.
After I adjusted, darn it, sorry. After I adjusted yours, it's pretty well in line with what everyone else has. And I think you kept a little more from selling the axe than.
Yeah, I kept thingy's portion, which is the main part.
Excuse me.
Well, no,
So,
I
yeah.
technically gave him 50 gold. It's moot.
You what?
Well, I paid for his portion with Arthur, so technically I paid him 50 gold, but, you know.
It's right. It's right on your sheet.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys go along, second day. Don't run into anyone particular. You pass a few travelers. We'll see if they're interesting. They are not particularly interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 20 gold leaving Elfgard. Yeah.
No, I was just telling
Oh,
Amrath.
Oh, I got
Sure.
20. Okay.
Yep. From basically being paid for your trip. Thank you. Sorry for that. I
Sweet.
appreciate you guys reminding me of that.
Yeah, it
Cool.
just came to mind. Just
That's right,
realized
20
I
gold
forgot
each?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Sheets should be updated. Cool. So you guys make camp for the night.
about it. Mhm.
Sitting around the fire again. No one does anything in particular.
No,
I can
just
tell you
paid
what I
myself
don't
off.
do. I don't talk to Orin at all.
You don't talk to Orin. You give him the silent treatment.
The cold shoulder.
Just like Matt.
Oh.
So you
Yeah,
guys
that's-
are cool. You guys are set up for the night, camping and whatnot. And I need Caben to give me a perception check.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Roll for initiative.
12,
Yeah, well, for initiative.
12,
12,
12.
12.
That's what I rolled last time, wasn't it?
So we'll say that. Let me arrange people.
No, I
We'll
rolled
say
15
that
last time.
people
Oh,
are
shit.
sleeping around the fire, and Caden,
How
you
long
rolled
since I went to sleep?
I rolled a 12.
How long since you went to sleep?
Oh
That's
yeah, is it on my?
because you.
It's on my watch then if I rolled, right?
It's on your watch because you rolled, but Durian was on last watch, and we'll see.
Oh, shit, this is gonna suck.
Oh my God, Durian, you wake up, and you think you hear something moving in the woods.
How far into my watch is this?
His spidey senses.
Sounds like it
Let's
just
say
started.
it's you basically just started.
Okay. Do I notice Durian awake?
Let's see. You do not.
So
Durian, you kind of shake awake and you think you hear something in the woods. Let's say that since you were asleep, I rolled for you, and you rolled well enough to wake up. You think you hear something in the woods, but it could just be the wind.
I think I would probably sit there for a bit and listen, but not get up.
Okay. You think you hear movement in the woods.
Do I see Caben?
Yeah, you see him. He's kind of standing around the fire, looking around a bit. Caben, you notice that Durian's awake and looking at you.
Look over at
Shh.
Durian.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
I'm listening.
He's listening, Travis.
You're listening.
I'm listening. Autocast
You-
listening.
You don't hear
Yes,
any.
listen.
You don't hear anything out of the ordinary as far as woodsy sounds
Okay.
go.
I guess I'll come closer to Durian, but still kind of look in different
Okay.
directions.
I'm
And
pull out
like,
my
what?
crossbow.
What did you? Did you hear
I
something?
don't say anything. I pull out my crossbow and load it, and turn and point towards the direction I hear the noise, more or less.
Okay, I have my bows drawn as well. Peering towards where he's looking, other directions.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Again,
Both.
let's do it.
Wow.
Oh man,
You see nothing.
I don't.
I've had bad luck. Oh my god.
Woo!
That's fine. That's fine.
Right. I
All right,
have no
So I
perception
see
skills
nothing.
whatsoever. None.
Wow.
You see. Wow. Okay.
I'm like looking at my
So,
feet.
Durian, you perfectly see as. What's your AC, Caben?
I have that out right now. My AC is.
What's your flat-footed AC?
AC is 17. Flat-footed is
Flat-footed.
14.
You see perfectly as Caben gets hit by 4 rocks
Oh my. Oh.
flying out
Okay.
of the woods.
Great.
Let me look at something real